Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something a little unsettling. We all know AI is advancing at warp speed, promising to revolutionize everything from healthcare to finance. But what if I told you that these super smart AI models, they age? And just like us, their cognitive abilities can decline? Sounds crazy, right? Buckle up, because a new study just dropped a bombshell that could change the way we think about the future of AI. The study, published in the prestigious British Medical Journal, or BMJ, looked at the cognitive performance of some of the leading large language models, or LLMs, out there. We're talking about the big guns, ChatGPT versions 4 and 4.0, Claude 3.5 Sonnet from Anthropic, and Google's Gemini versions 1 and 1.5. The researchers used a test called the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, or MoCA, which is typically used to detect cognitive impairment and early signs of dementia in older adults. Think of it as an AI brain exam. Now, the MoCA test assesses things like attention, memory, language, spatial skills, and what they call executive mental function. These are all crucial cognitive abilities. The researchers posed the MoCA questions to these LLMs to see how they would perform. In humans, a score of 26 out of 30 is considered a passing grade, meaning no significant cognitive impairment. So, how did our AI overlords fare? The results were surprising, to say the least. Only ChatGPT 4.0 managed to squeak by with a passing score of 26. ChatGPT 4 and Claude 3.5 Sonnet both scored 25, falling just short of the mark. But the real shocker? Gemini 1.0 tanked, scoring only 16 out of 30. The study highlighted some specific areas where the AI model struggled. All of them showed poor performance in visuospatial skills and executive tasks. Think of tasks like connecting numbered and lettered circles in ascending order, or drawing a clock face showing a specific time. These seemingly simple tasks were a major challenge for the AI. Even more concerning, the Gemini models completely failed at the delayed recall task, which involves remembering a sequence of 5 words. This is basic memory recall, and they couldn't do it. It's like your grandpa forgetting where he parked the car, but on a much grander, more algorithmic scale. And here's where things get really interesting. The researchers pointed out that the pattern of impairment shown by the AI tools resembled that of human patients with posterior cortical atrophy, a variant of Alzheimer's disease. Let that sink in for a moment. These AI models are exhibiting cognitive decline patterns similar to those seen in humans with Alzheimer's. This isn't just a minor glitch. It's a potential red flag about the long-term reliability of AI, especially in critical applications like healthcare. The study authors are pretty blunt about the implications. They challenge the assumption that AI will soon replace human doctors. The cognitive impairments they found in leading chatbots could seriously affect their reliability in medical diagnostics and undermine patients' confidence. Imagine trusting an AI to diagnose a life-threatening illness, only to find out that its cognitive abilities are on the decline. It's a scary thought, and it raises some serious ethical questions about the deployment of AI in healthcare. Now, the researchers aren't saying that AI is useless. They acknowledge that AI can be a valuable tool in medicine, but they caution against relying on it for tasks that require visual abstraction and executive function. And here's a funny thought. The study suggests that neurologists might soon find themselves treating new, virtual patients, the AI models themselves. Talk about a career twist. Can you imagine prescribing digital brain exercises to ChatGPT to help it remember things better? It's a bizarre, but potentially real, possibility. So, what's going on here? Why are these AI models experiencing cognitive decline? Well, the researchers don't have all the answers yet, but they offer some intriguing hypotheses. One possibility is that the AI models are simply overfitting to the data they were trained on. Overfitting is when a model becomes too specialized in the training data and loses its ability to generalize to new, unseen data. It's like memorizing the answers to a test instead of understanding the underlying concepts. Another possibility is that the AI models are suffering from what's called catastrophic forgetting. Catastrophic forgetting is a phenomenon where an AI model abruptly forgets previously learned information when it's trained on new data. It's like wiping a hard drive clean and starting over. This can happen when the model's architecture isn't designed to handle incremental learning. Whatever the reason, the fact that these AI models are exhibiting cognitive decline is a serious concern. It suggests that we need to be much more careful about how we design, train, and deploy AI systems, especially in high-stakes applications. Now, it's important to note that this study is observational, meaning it can't prove cause and effect. There are critical differences between the way AI and the human mind work, so we can't make a direct comparison. But the findings are still significant. They point to a potential area of weakness that could put the brakes on the widespread deployment of AI in clinical medicine. We need to do more research to understand why this is happening and how we can mitigate it. But it's not all doom and gloom. While this study raises concerns about the limitations of AI, it also highlights the importance of human oversight and collaboration. The authors emphasize that AI should be used to augment human capabilities, not replace them entirely. This aligns with the concept of superagency, which is explored in Reid Hoffman's book of the same name. Superagency envisions a future where humans and AI work together to achieve extraordinary results. According to a McKinsey report, AI has the potential to add $4.4 trillion in added productivity growth potential from corporate use cases. That's a massive number, but it's only achievable if we can harness AI in a responsible and ethical way. The report also highlights that while nearly all companies are investing in AI, only 1% of leaders call their companies mature on the deployment spectrum. This means that AI is fully integrated into workflows and drives substantial business outcomes. The big question is how business leaders can deploy capital and steer their organizations closer to AI maturity. The McKinsey report emphasizes that employees are ready for AI, but the biggest barrier to success is leadership. Leaders need to set bold goals, align teams, address AI headwinds, and rewire their companies for change. We need to move beyond the hype and focus on practical applications that empower employees in their daily jobs. This is where we can create competitive advantages and generate measurable ROI. Ultimately, the key to unlocking the full potential of AI is transparency, accountability, and a commitment to ethical development. We need to understand how these AI models work, what their limitations are, and how to mitigate the risks. This study is a wake-up call, reminding us that AI is not a magic bullet. It's a powerful tool, but it needs to be wielded with caution and wisdom. So, what does all this mean for the future of AI? Well, it's clear that we're not quite ready to hand over the keys to the kingdom just yet. We need to invest in more research to understand why AI models experience cognitive decline and how we can prevent it. We need to develop better methods for training AI models so that they can generalize to new data and avoid catastrophic forgetting. And we need to prioritize ethical considerations and human oversight in the deployment of AI. What do you think about this? Are you concerned about the cognitive decline of AI models? Do you think AI will ever replace human doctors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest AI news and trends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.